welcome to Wa-Keepin It Real with Wakenya and T. And today we are coming at you, just giving you some unplugged conversations as we normally do.
That's right.
So today we're going to be talking about set it off. What sets you off? Things that happen, things that people do that annoy you and set you off. But what do you do with that emotion or feeling when something happens? How do you handle it? So,
Yeah. Well, first, let me say this. Set it off. I would be Jada Pinkett, and I would be our girl Queen Latifah. A combination of them.
and I'm gonna be TT. What was her name?
Yes, Titi. No, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna be on that bus with that sombrero, sitting back like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh,
But yeah, what to do with things that are annoying. And so let's just get into it.
okay.
One of the first ones is, how do you handle when you're being cut off in traffic?
This is a good one because recently
Mhm.
this just happened to me, and I had to wait. Why can't you? I had to really stop.
Right.
So I was leaving Chick-fil-A. And I was getting on, you know how you leave Chick-fil-A on Manchester and you're getting on 185?
185. Okay.
So that traffic that's coming on 185 should move over to let you merge in.
Right.
Well, this young lady decided that she was not going to let me get in. I saw her coming and I
Right.
sped up. She sped up. I said, wait a minute. I sped up some more. She sped up. I was like, let me stop because otherwise we're going to have an accident. So we go all the way and she got off on Macon Road. You know, I went left. She went right.
Okay.
I wanted.
You wanted to be.
I did
You
want to
wanted to
go
be
right, but I
petty.
was like, no,
It is.
I'm not going to do it. But you do have, I do have those moments where it's like, I want to go and say something, but the world is just too crazy
Yeah.
for that.
I pulled back because I used to be a horn blower. Blow my horn to let you know that you annoyed me. You did something that. But then, if I'm really honest, sometimes I do it. Not intentionally. It's just like I'm gonna get over, and I know I've got enough time. But the world has changed now, so
Right.
you do have to be careful about that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that is one.
I mean, I really had to process it because I was like, she really, really she sped up. And I know, the little Cooper, when I hit it, the little Cooper will go.
In your mind, you're saying she tried me, and she's not even thinking about you. They're
I'm-
just thinking about what they wanna.
She was in a hurry for
Okay,
whatever reason.
got another one for
Okay.
you. Chewing with your mouth open or popping your gum. How do you feel about
One or the other or both of them?
both of them? Both. Of them.
Okay, chewing with your mouth open. I do not like it.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
annoying.
Okay.
But if somebody is doing it, I just deal with it. I don't say you need to stop.
Okay.
You need to close your mouth.
Okay.
Chew. Can you chew with your mouth
Closed.
closed?
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Popping
Popping
that
gum.
gum. Pop.
I do
Pop.
that. And not to put my mama out there,
Oh, she's the best.
but we were at
Gum
the
popper.
when we were at the nail salon
Uh-huh.
last Friday getting our pedicures. She's sitting to my left, and I'm chilling. I got the massage chair going, and I ain't looking on the phone. I'm just chilling. She was popping, and I ain't say nothing because
Right.
I just let her. I ain't say nothing.
Well, the popping of the gum, I don't have that problem anymore. The dentist took care of that. They took that side tooth
Yeah,
off. That
but I
was
love
my
you, mama.
gum popper tooth. It doesn't really bother me, the gum popping, unless we're just being funny. You
Yeah,
know, the other day we
yeah.
did
When we
one
did the
for a
video,
friend, and
smacking and popping in
sister
your
girl
ear
was smacking and popping. It was funny though. I
It
can't
really
stand for people to chew
with their
with
mouth.
their mouth open,
Oh,
especially if they're eating something like cornbread and it's just. I'm like, oh my God, stop! Please stop. Please stop. You look terrible. You know, it's like little kids when they're eating stuff. Okay, they don't know any better. We're talking about adults that just, please stop.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay.
It's terrible. It looks terrible.
I want to my cornbread with my mouth open.
Okay. What about when you're on a Zoom call, a work call, and or it could be personal as well, family, and they did not mute.
Oh.
Say it's 6 or 7 people on there or more. And you can hear what baby and them doing and whatever, you know. Does that bother you?
I guess it would depend on the type of Zoom I'm on. Like we've Zoomed as a family.
Right.
And then, you know, people got stuff going on in the background. But professional or business type
Right.
call,
Right.
then that's I'm a type of message
Yeah.
in the chat and say, can you mute? Or whoever is facilitating, they normally will say, can you make sure your mics are on mute
Right.
before we get started? And then if you want to say something, just turn it back on.
And I think I'm reverse because if we're on a work call and someone's doing, I'm probably so bored. I welcome whatever
noise.
Yeah, you know, whatever. If it's a personal Zoom, family Zoom, then yes, because it pretty much means we're trying to get some information out.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, for family reunion, whatever, we're trying to get information out. I want to make sure we're here. But work, I'm probably like,
Let it be.
let it go. What?
Oh, okay.
Got a dog. Oh my God, you know, so
Yeah.
yeah. So okay, one of the other questions. When you're going in an establishment and someone it's in front of you, right in front of you, and they don't hold the door open.
I guess it just depends on my mood at the moment.
Right.
I mean, you don't hold it. Okay, I open the door, but if I'm already like, I don't feel like going in this store doing
Right.
this. I guess it's just my mindset at the moment it happens, what's going on within me, whether or not it aggravates me or not or bothers me. But yeah, I'm okay with it.
It bothers me. Like if I'm right there and you just let the door, I'm like, your mama didn't teach you nothing. I don't care whether it's male or female, because I try to hold the door open for people. But I go, okay.
Okay.
What about when you're at a grocery store checkout line and someone goes in the express line with more than 10 items?
I'm in that line too.
Yeah, you're in that line. You've got 2 items. They got 25 items going in the 10 or less.
I think for me, I may look and be like in my head, now they know they got more than what they're supposed to have. I'm thinking it, but I guess like I said with the door, it just depends on if I'm in a hurry. It depends on what is going on with me
Okay.
at that moment, whether or not I'm agitated with the fact that you got a whole shopping cart that you need to be over in the other line.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess
I'm,
it just depends.
I'm agitated, but here's the thing: I'm not gonna say anything.
Right,
Even
I'm
if
not.
my face says it, which
Right.
y'all know my face is pretty much gonna like, really?
Yeah, I ain't gonna
But
say
my
nothing.
mouth may, you know, because sometimes people are turning around and say, "Do you mind?" Well, what was that? Yes, I mind. No, I don't mind. But my face is saying, "Can you need to go over there."
But what if we said, "Yeah, I mind"? What do you think that would like cause? And what keeping it? That's what keeping it real.
Yeah.
If somebody said, "Do you mind if I?" Yeah, I mind, cause I'm in a hurry too.
Right.
Oh, okay. And then they feel some type of
They
way.
feel something.
They feel some type of way. But
I
at the same time, you asked.
You
You asked me, do I mind?
Well, I
So
might
be
say I
ready
mind, but
for
go ahead.
right.
That's
But be ready
go ahead.
for
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Because I'm really good at if I'm going through an express line, or even if it's not an express line, and somebody's behind me, they only have 3 items.
Right.
I
You
say
go
one,
ahead. Yeah.
you know, and that's whether I'm in a hurry or not. It's good. All right, we're gonna do one more.
One more. One more.
Hmm. when you're out in public and you're at a restaurant, and the waiter or waitress comes, and we're going to say waitress because we are women, and they say to your spouse, anything else, hun, sweetie? And they continue. Okay, let me add to that.
Oh,
They continue to do that, and they're only entertaining the spouses. Your glass is still empty.
I mean, I guess because I hadn't experienced it. But what if you're saying what if?
What if?
What if? Like, okay, I'm sitting here too.
Yeah.
That's pretty much me.
Because most of these, none of these, well,
Yeah.
most of these, we're not gonna say anything.
Right, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just how do you make?
Yeah, how does it make you feel? So it's like, okay, I'm sitting here too, and we're probably gonna joke about it.
Right.
First of all, I'm like, no, she's just doing everything for you.
Right.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
And we just, make fun of it.
Yeah, that's true. There are things that annoy us, and we're just keeping it real.
Like whether or not this got recorded all the way through because the camera kept doing something. But if so, we all good.
We all good.
We all good.
Push through it.
So, if you all haven't seen already, we are on Spotify now. So you can go to Spotify, look up Wa-Keepin It Real, keeping without the G.
Right.
Keeping it real. But you'll see our thumbnail that has our picture on it. It's same color. Everything is still the same, just so it can be familiar to you.
Right.
So we're now on Spotify.
Right.
We're working on getting on Apple. So just stay tuned for whatever updates we have for you because, we're growing, and the more we keep doing this,
Right.
the more ideas, the more creativity that seems to be coming out. And also, we have a email address, wakeepingitreal@gmail.com. So if you have like questions, topics, things that you want us to talk about, interesting topics, send those in and we'll go through them. We'll brainstorm because we sit and we brainstorm. So send those things in. So wakeepingitreal@gmail.com is where you can send all of those like comments, questions, or whatever you have, feedback for even the shows. If you're not going to comment on the YouTube, send us an email. We'll be glad to read it. So we just want to keep it real with y'all. And so we hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your family. I think we're supposed to get some rain this weekend.
We are.
But however,
read a book, grow, educate yourself, create yourself, recreate yourself. So, as always, thank you for keeping it real.
Thank you so much for your support.
With Wa-Keepin and
T. Me and T. Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell for notifications.